It's in my heart, and baby, down in my soul. You, baby, you can't take it no more. No, I know I'm walking out that door the way it treated me too many times before. Don't you know you love them, baby, too? Oh, you know I want you there, I wanna be right there with you. I know I gotta keep you by my side till the day I die. 'Cause baby, ecstasy is in my hand. Oh, when I'm holding yours in mine and walking in the sand. Oh, baby, you know it's fine. But now you done and piss me off. You ain't done something you shouldn't have done. Baby, I'm mad. I'm going on. Oh, I'm going on.
Yeah, it would help if I muted the microphone. Okay, anyways, one of my usual trolls got in here right away and was all like, get to the point. So I just, started a video with the little deleted and blocked his ass. Hi, Emily. Nice to see you. I just got out of the shower because I just got done weed eating. And I'm going to let my mane down for a second. So my wife was on Facebook. Oh wait, no, I don't know what gets to the point just yet. I want to see if he comes back and trolls again. I'm just gonna chat with y'all for a second. How about that? Oh, you gotta go teach class? Oh, that sucks. Well, thanks for stopping in. If you want to like let me know what time would be better for you to be doing these things, maybe me and Kira can get on at a better time for you. Just send us a text. Enjoy class. And the voice is glitchy. Huh. Let me hunt for cell phones and other devices and make sure everything's off. Yeah, turn my Wi-Fi off and shit, you know? And the PlayStation in the living room was on, so I'm sure that would have affected the bandwidth. And, so. Oh, look, more people watching. I guess it would kind of get attention, you know, considering that, where should I begin? On this channel, a little while back, I said a little thing about, wouldn't it be ironic? And I said it was going to happen. I said, I know, it's just ironic, so it probably would fucking happen just because it's just going to be that ironic. And the fact of the matter is, if he's an enemy and not just a puppet, then he would do this thing because it would be the thing that would taunt us the most and drive people the fucking craziest. I said, wouldn't it be ironic if it wound up being Trump? Came and took them fucking guns away. Trumpy, Trumpy, Trumpy. Trumpy, Trumpy, Trumpy. Not Barry, Barry, Barry. But Trumpy, Trumpy, Trumpy. So I'm going to have to get this guy's permission to reveal his identity. I might see if I can get him in touch with the David Pakman show so they can do like an interview with him. Because I don't have the Google Hangouts thing yet. But I'm sure it's about to start happening to more people. Because, okay, so right before my wife left, she's going to pick up somebody from way on the other side of town and bring them over for a visit with the kids, their cousin, basically. Anyways, so right before she left out of here, she was on Facebook. And a friend of hers from high school, back in the New Orleans area, who I believe would also probably somebody that Jean-Baptiste, the head of the Late Show band, would also know. So yeah, expect this to get out. After 12 years since he got a felony. And I don't know how much time it's been since he got it expunged or pardoned or whatever, but he had that done too. And it's been 12 years, and he got that done several years ago so he could get a gun. This morning, the ATF came and fucking raided his house and took his legally registered firearm. I swear that is what happened. And I'm cracking my fucking ass up about it. Trump took the fucking guns! Oh my god! It's just priceless. I'm gonna try to get this guy's name and maybe if not, post some censored links to his Facebook post. But that's what we saw today. Was this morning. Our friend just fucking bitching and freaking out. A dude, okay, this had a felony 12 years ago. had a registered firearm, and today fucking ATF agents came, pounded on his fucking door, and took his legally registered firearm. Okay, so if I could stop laughing for a few seconds, I'm gonna get to the comments. Oh, Second Amendment. The Second Amendment's fucking stupid. Okay, the Second Amendment people are probably the stupidest fucking people in the country. Um, the Second Amendment says you have the right to keep and bear arms. Keep and bear arms. Keep and bear arms, not own. Okay, as part, and this is the same sentence here, of a state militia. Okay? So you have the right to be a National Guardsman. You have the privilege to own guns in this country. And this is all just crazy talk. Now, I'm personally for gun rights, but I'm for mandatory gun education. I live in the South, man. We have a wide assortment of weapons around here where I come from. Unfortunately, they won't be able to take anything from me. But this poor bastard, he has a legally registered firearm. See, myself personally, I'm not going to go into my wife and my neighbors, but myself personally, I prefer swords, bows and arrows, more bows and arrows. That's my thing, because it's quiet. But man, I had a lot of guns once. I had a lot of guns, okay, and I love my guns. But there's a lot of people who have guns who shouldn't own guns. But having a felony record doesn't make you that person, okay? Having one of a small list of mental disabilities doesn't necessarily make you that person. But that doesn't mean that these people have the right to own guns. You have the privilege in accordance with your state because there's nothing constitutional forbidding it. And the Second Amendment says something resembling what people tout as a right to bear arms. But it's a conditional right that only takes place when you're the part of a state-ran militia. Not even a private militia, okay? But, obviously we have more freedoms than the letter of the law dictates. In every case but that which displeases our dear Republican leaders. You know why heroin is on the up right now? And why Jeff Sessions doesn't like marijuana? Heroin comes from Russia, dearies. And the Republicans, who are vastly in the pocket of Russia, don't like marijuana because it's the primary competition. I've heard people logicize about this. I would never use a needle or a fucking snort anything. I'm just not one of them fucking people who likes to put fucking shit in my body to make me feel weird. But I had a friend, actually the recently deceased friend, who apparently there was fentanyl in what she wound up getting, and she died. Me and my wife's mutual best friend who used to live with us here at this apartment for a few months, actually, at this house. Well, she told me that she couldn't get marijuana in high enough volume, frequently enough. And you could just take a little bit of this shit and it lasted you a whole long time, right? And Cost her life. That's Ashley. And, while I'm talking about her, I'm going to go ahead and memorialize her. Because Twitter wouldn't let me fucking post her photos. Why is that? Twitter don't let me do a lot of things. Am I still sending that one tweet? Yeah, I'm still sending that one tweet. I have plenty of more screenshots of this bullshit over and over again. Fucking every day. About half the tweets I try to send don't send on a good day. So. Ashley. See if I got one in her on this folder here. Since the other folder didn't transfer. Oh, crap. I was hoping to find one. Because I had edited them on Twitter, and usually that puts them in this folder. And see, there's a fucking message folder. 1 second, I'm sorry. Okay. No. Shit. I don't think I have it here yet. That's she was a wonderful person. She really was. And, a lot of wonderful people have a lot of bullshit in their life. And a long time of, say for instance, not having health insurance. And like in this state, the public health and mental health facilities suffered tremendous sweeping shutdowns under Bobby Jindal. Since the election, about a dozen people I know and have known for 20 years died. People that weren't old. A friend of mine who was a physician, who was no drugs, nothing either. She took her own life. She was a doctor. She was a straight A student. She was one of the nicest people you could ever meet in your life. And she just couldn't take what was happening in her own family after this fucking election. And nobody was there for her. Nobody saw her posts. This fucking algorithm that's been keeping me isolated. It's been probably keeping some of the people who managed to find my videos isolated. It's causing people to go into depressive fits and have overdoses, and it's caused a couple people to commit suicide. One I know personally. Okay, only the one that I know personally. I've heard a few others. Okay. And then Mr. Gambaluka, I did a video about him. Mr. Gambaluka, he fucking died in his sleep on election night. This guy was a history and civics teacher, for fuck's sake. He just died in his sleep. The day after, like after the, not election night when they wouldn't announce it, but the day after, that night. And what the fuck? All because of this asshole? Told you Hillary and Obama bad, right? Right? And kept your eye off of Ball himself, really. But, That's because they're going to protect you from Islam while they build these big old giant mosques. And who's going to protect you from the Muslims? His biggest, most loyal group of soldiers under Kadyrov, right? Who's wearing a little crescent and a star right there on his uniform. Fucking morons. That's sorry. That's what you are. The sooner you realize it, the better off we'll all be. So, I don't know if anybody wants to remind me of what the fuck I'm talking about here. Talking about Ashley just got me a little upset. I was in a good giggly mood before that, so I guess I'll go back through the news. Rockin'. Oh, you're calling Germanicus Keith a troll? Comes in. Troll alert, wave at Germanicus. That's cute. Ah, fuck. I thought I had a cigarette. Really? Come on. So, yep, today on Facebook, somebody who was convicted of a felony 12 years ago and got a pardon, okay, got their shit straight, and got a legally registered firearm. Today, this morning, March 24th, 2017, give or take, ATF came and took his shit away. Took it away. Irony of ironies. Oh, well, that's good. Congratulations on being a flat earth troll. You know, troll is the loneliest number. I've always been fascinated by people who find enough time to be flat earth trolls. The way I've always understood it is flat earth trolls are just another form of Russian troll that was more there to instigate and perpetuate the movement than in any way attempt to actually stifle it. Because, well, that's how search results work. The more trolled you would get up until recently, the more views you would get because of response rate and comment totals. Your views, response rate, comment totals, likes and dislikes, by the way, likes and dislikes both make your ratings go up. Okay? Both of them make Google suggest your video more. Dislikes and likes have the same exact effect. Okay? The more ratings it gets. Either way, controversial or not. They like the controversy, I suppose. You know, who doesn't? Well, I don't, but whatever. It's amusing from time to time, I suppose. So, Google. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Turkey. So, what else, other than a true enemy, could Trump possibly be? You tell me. I can't figure it out. He is screwing everyone. Sowing the seeds, just like I warned you of. that will destroy this nation. Thanks for watching, everybody. I gotta go. Like and subscribe. Peace. I just held in a burp.
The way it treated me too many times before. Don't you know you love me, baby, too? Oh, you know I want you there, I wanna be right there with you. I know I gotta keep you by my side till the day I die. 'Cause baby, ecstasy is in my hand. Oh, when I'm holding yours in mine and walking in the sand. Oh, baby, you know it's fine. Oh, now you done and me off. You ain't done something you shouldn't have done. Baby, I'm mad. I'm going off.